that door there, but there are a lot of...
City Square has 51 degrees of freedom, making
I got hungry and I ate it.
We're Americans, and we always like competition, okay? I'm eating, and I'm reading a book, and this wave just comes up.
This moth isn't just swinging around, it's been bugged. Using electrodes implanted into its muscles. Here, signals are sent to its left flight muscle to make it lift that wing. Different signals can be sent for it to lower its wing, to lift both wings at once, or to make them flat.
They each have a motor in them, and it actually drives forward when I walk. It actually powers that knee through the step.
It's powered through Bluetooth technology.
Increasing the frequency of the pulse makes the wings beat faster. If a signal is sent only to one side while the moth is flying, it will veer in that direction. Implanted electrodes into the brains of tree beetles,
and they
close to
talk to
neurons
each other and
that
try to
control
mimic
flight.
the stride length
A computer
that the
program
other
in the
one's doing. If I
device
speed
controls
up,
the
the other one
beetle,
can realize
and
it's
here
doing it,
it
and it'll
beats its
speed up
wings
as well.
and takes off when a negative voltage is sent to its brain. Researchers are putting moths in control and using them as a pair of eyes. They've found out how to intercept signals from their visual system and how to use them to make a robot move. Here, a graduate student demonstrates how the robot can be steered. Combining living and machine components could eventually make robotic systems more effective.
Legs when an IED hit his convoy in Fallujah, Iraq in 2006.
The IED went off directly underneath me and took off basically everything that was hanging over the ledge of the seat, my legs. And then it killed my sergeant in front of me and my good friend next to me. My gunner lost his right leg. I shattered my hip. I had 32 pins in my hip. I broke my pelvis, so I have a 6-inch screw holding that together. I lost both legs above the knee. I broke 4 fingers, broke my jaw, broke my nose, lacerated kidney. So I recovered well, I think, and great care here and done well.
Today, I use the Bluetooth prosthetics.
It's a lot of hip control. In my other legs, I usually have to use all my thigh to power through things, but since these are moving on their own, then I actually just kind of have to lift and shift my weight a little bit.
He says they're a bit heavier than the other 2 microchip prosthetics he's worn, but they require much less effort to operate.
If they're not programmed right, they kind of do their own thing sometimes, and they'll kick for no reason. Like you'll just be standing there and be like, and just kick off to the side.
Able to master the stairs just yet.
Sometimes when you go near a computer or something, you'll hear the computer start freezing, so it does do that a lot. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, and I have to turn my legs off.
In communicating robot wirelessly, the team plans to use their robot brain power for new behavior in the future. They hope there are enough similarities to teach about unknown aspects of our own brain.
Don't you hate when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis. Stupid penis. Don't you hate when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. Please check in penis at .com. Please check in penis at .com. Please check in penis at .com.
Don't you what I do and you're sitting on the toilet and you're penis in the water.
when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. Stupid penis. Please check a penis at front counter. Please check a penis at front counter. Please check a penis at front counter. Don't you hate it when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Stupid penis. Stupid penis. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way.
Don't yo what they do and yo sitting on the toilet and yo penis hits the water.
Don't you hate it when you're sitting on the toilet and your penis hits the water? Please check in penis at front counter. Please check in penis at front counter. Please check in penis at front counter. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way. My penis keeps getting in the way.
Did you seriously think you could somehow change the world from here?
Yeah, sort of at first.
And how do you feel about it now?
I'm not blazing with satisfaction or anything. But the truth is, it all ended for me the instant I shared my memories with you. At that point, my work was done. I figured that you'd probably be able to run with it from there.
You're a hell of a liar, kid. I clearly recall you didn't want me involved.
I'm sorry, but the minute you share and synchronize all your information, you lose your uniqueness and become absorbed into the unconscious maliciousness of a third party that has no motive. Or perhaps into the will of someone who does have one.
Are those your words based on what you've gained from hard-earned experience?
Yes, and the fact is, you yourself play the role of a laughing man copycat as well.
Well, I have to admit it was a fascinating phenomenon. At any rate, what was your underlying reason for triggering such a huge event in the first place?
To you, everything that's happening in the world appears phony to be something other than what it is, right?
Is that TV Salinger?
Yes. When it comes to cyberization, I'm pretty much the shining example of a poster boy. So you'd think at the very least I would have felt terrified at the thought of contracting cyberbrain sclerosis. I'll tell you, it was a simple piece of mail I stumbled across the net that began this whole thing. What I found was a blackmail document that had probably been sent to Serrano Genomics. It was armed with a thesis that was a comparative study of the inadequacy of Serrano micromachines versus the effectiveness of the Corona vaccine.
Then the original lagging man was the person who authored it.
You could put it like that, I suppose. I am the machine that reveals the world to you as only I alone am able to see it.
Ziga Vertov. He was a Russian filmmaker, wasn't he?
Yes. I was kidding myself by thinking it was my personal mission to prove and circulate that information, vital data I alone could happen upon.
Failing spectacularly. The pure innocent mediator proved dejected at the base nature of the social system that he turned abused.
Yes. It was because of that I became a vanishing mediator. Just like an author whose existence is emphasized with the fact that he rarely puts out any new works of publication. In other words, by disappearing with the axis of liberty and the boundaries of the social system, our sociological theory it ultimately vanishes, leaving no trace of its presence inside or outside the system.
Frederick Jameson, I believe.
Yes. And no. Masachi Osawa too. Even though I was familiar with the words, I didn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. Who knew that copies could still be produced despite the absence of an original? If you had to give a name to this phenomenon, what would you label it?
It would be standalone complex.
Yes, it's the standalone complex. From the start, the very nature of our current social system has contained mechanisms to trigger such an amazing occurrence. Personally, however, I feel this marks the beginning of a new era of despair. What's your opinion?
I don't know. It's impossible for me to say. Although I have found one thing capable of restoring your individuality after all your information has been synchronized.
Oh, really? And what's that?
Everyday human curiosity.
You're right. You know, that's something that never occurred to me. I think my brain has already started to harden.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, folks, welcome to another Crazy Shizite. We're going to be going over a bunch of idiocracy. I did not want to go over this fucking subject because I kept trying to put it off and put it off and put it off, but motherfucker keeps putting himself into the zeitgeist tonight. We have to keep talking about him, so we're going to be going over this motherfucking idiot. So let's bring in everybody and let's get the show rolling. Sorry, it was a little bit late. And we'll go from there. I don't know who. We'll talk about that later in the private chat. Anyways, let's bring in our.
But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
And there is our brainless. How are you doing? Did you send everybody the things and stuff and things?
I put it in the Discord thingy. So.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if there's anybody that needs a link specifically catered to themselves.
I'm gonna go ahead and send it to a handful of people personally,
just to remind them. Yeah.
I of course am always late from this stuff because people, as soon as I begin to leave the bar, they're like, oh, let's talk about business for fucking 5 minutes and shite. And so I get stuck. Hopefully I will be in Mexico in a month or two hanging out with a bunch of fucking rich people. And I will have my own house to myself, supposedly. We'll talk about that when that happens. So... let's blow on to bringing. Yes, it'll be
get the other horny people in.
Yeah, and I'll be performing at a handful of resorts as well down there. And that's what's going to be the main kick. And I get to have a bunch of fun. But anyways, let's bring in our guest. And right as of now, if there's anybody who wants a link, let us know somewhere, way, shape, or form. But before then, let's go ahead and bring in our guests. And of course, we have our
Mama.
Oh, Mama.
Oh shit. Sorry. All right. Welcome everybody.
You got it.
You're spending too much time in that bar, man.
I guess I
that's his second home.
Exactly. So how's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah.
My brain is still confirmed. I still have a brain, so.
Yeah, we've
Good,
confirmed
glad to
that.
hear.
Yeah, I had my MRI on Friday, so yeah, the brain's still there. So that's a good thing.
But it's
Yeah,
the brain
brain's there.
braining.
The brain is braining. Yes, it's braining. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Brains.
Well, that's well, that's more that we can say for than for Chile.
Right. Flat earthers,
Because
flatoid.
his brain is just crying, right?
Well, flatoid's going to be further shown with 2 brain cells tomorrow on my video. So there we go.
Yes, that'll be awesome.
Mhm.
So welcome everybody. Let's say hello to the cinema chat real quick, and then we will jump into the Idiocracy. I'm gonna go ahead and boost your mic.
Yeah, Al's a little low.
Yeah, Al is a little.
Yeah,
let's cheer him up. He's a bit low. Cheer him up a bit.
That's as much as I can boost you. So if you can boost yourself, that would be awesome. If not, no worries. Let's go ahead and say hello to the cinema chats, and we have Captive of the Desks.
Hey, Captive.
Hello.
Hey, Dave.
We have
Al. Hey.
Yeah,
Commander.
Commander.
Hi, Commander.
Texas a bit messing up.
So if you can join us around then, that'd be cool. If not, we totally understand. We have a Demons of the Orbs.
Demon! Demon of the Orbs.
We have
Jinx, how you doing?
Jinx.
I hear clothes work pretty well for keeping you penis out of trouble. I mean, I can still slap somebody in the face with a cock sock. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. Fighting alcohol is avoided when there is fun in that. Executively.
I just
Would
say,
cock sock be considered clothing, though?
It's technically clothing.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It has been confirmed.
We have
Otherwise, it would not be free.
We have the Harrys of the Works. We have a CT.
Hi, Harry. Hi,
1600,
CT 1600.
We haven't seen you in a hot minute. It's good to
it's been
see
a
you
while.
back here.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen them on other channels here and there, I think.
Yes.
I don't remember which channels.
They've been here a handful of times back in the day.
Mr. Warp. Oh, hello.
And we have
And MC Toon was in your area, Slim, this weekend.
Oh, Jesus, I missed it.
He went to Will Dillahunty's church to debate Joe Hill's Effed Up World.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Over there,
Everybody
just
go check
outside
that
of Denver, around Denver somewhere.
Can I just say as well, I've only just got Jin. I always thought it was Jin Zhu, but it's obviously Jinx Yu, isn't it?
Jinx Yu, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, Jinx Yu.
I
Jinx
say
Yu. I've only just got that.
sometimes. Yeah.
Jinx is talking about your cock sock, but do they make socks that big?
To a fuck stocking?
No, it's called a wind sock at that point for me.
A wind sock. So that's what they use at airports. They use your old cock socks.
My old condoms. They all use my old condoms.
It's one leg of Shani's stockings that she got last week.
Hey.
Yes, we won't collect her
bringing
late
it
for
up.
dinner.
It's himself bringing it up. So everybody
Shani's
take note of that.
Fishnets.
Not
That's
my
right.
fault. Not my fault. Oh yeah, fishnets. No.
You introduced her to this nonsense without linking.
Shani's fishnets?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Do they make them big enough for her?
No, they're not called fish nets. They're called fish
whaling nets.
Whaling
nets.
Yeah,
Whaling nets.
JP Stevens.
I would think she'd have to wear chicken wire to keep those on her legs.
Oh no.
That's how she keeps the chickens out. Never mind. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, let's go ahead and begin blowing into the idiocracy that I have today for y'all. I hope you're ready to go over all of this insane shite. Once again, I did not want to go over this stuff, but like Trump won't go away. So
no, he won't, will he?
No, and so we have to go over these thingies of the mobbers.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to begin going over this, and then we're going to go to 3 different documentaries about him. We're going to skip around a bunch because this one is from 2020 when, if you've never heard of this, you're about ready to hear about it. And I'm sorry, everybody, for exposing you to all of this stuff.
All right, now I know who to blame if we have issues.
It's always everybody hashtag blame Slim. It's always my fault.
Just blame dog. Or blame Canada.
Everyone blames everything.
This is not simply another 4-year election. This is a crossroads in the history of our civilization. This is a struggle.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the beginning of this and why we're going over this specific documentary. I'm going to let you hear her for a second, and if she doesn't explain it, we're going to get to that, and I'm going to get to the part that I really want to show you, and then we'll go from there.
Even more poignant in a way, because he says that you remind him of his mother.
Well, he hadn't been very good to her then.
Hey, Mingo.
Hey, Mingo.
Okay, so I'm going to try to get us to where we need to. Let's let you hear him talk about this bullshit for a second to show you how narcissistic this motherfucker is. And then we'll get into the reason why we're actually this documentary was made, and y'all are gonna want to beat the fuck out of him as soon as we hear this. If you don't know about this instance,
We do not condone violence.
No. But
well, it's Trump.
If you had the chance to punch Trump, you wouldn't stop. He'd be a red puddle, and you'd still be punching the fucking floor.
Anyways, if you
flat him out
in Minecraft or Red Dead or GTA, not in real life.
Sure. Let's keep skipping over this. If you don't know about him, his company breaking the water pipe on his Swedish golf course, I believe it is.
It shows on a Scottish one.
I believe.
Yeah, near Pip.
It was the Scottish.
Yeah,
right?
it was in Scotland. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually quite close to Pip.
Yes,
because he wouldn't sell to him, would he?
Well, let's blow on with his narcissism first, and then we'll go over a little bit of the history of this, and then we're going to delve into a couple other documentaries because we can only talk about this subject for so long, and I want to go over the history of Trump and other things, especially what his father said to him and called him before he died.
Okay.
Actually, no water at all. There's no water going into the well now. All because of Trump.
So he broke a
This is definitely Scotland.
he broke a pipeline. Now there's a handful of farmers that don't get clean water anymore. But listen to what this douche nozzle says for the beginning of this interview. This is him just getting set up for the interview, and listen to what his cunt ass says.
She's 91-year-old, huh? But he wouldn't care about that because all he cares about is Trump's.
Does this bother you, Anthony, that it sticks out so far? You know, normally it's
why would you even fucking worry about your fucking clip-on microphone?
About how far the mic sticks out, right?
Yeah, and listen to what he says. Listen how this fucking works out in the next 2.5 minutes.
He's going to put the heating use on.
You could just swap my mic around.
Just wait until you hear the idiocracy of how narcissistic this little bitch cunt whistle is.
Trump's, because that's got a different clip on.
Is that a different holder?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just,
No, that's the exact normal holder.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's the normal way that you have a clip-on mic. Fucking anytime you do news reporting, you do anything that's out in the field. This is exactly what you're gonna have for your microphone for most of the news organizations you're going to work for, and even if it's an independent news organization. And listen to what his kind of ass says. Just listen to this.
But you're touching a mic to a hole, a fucking a-hole.
Why would you even care about what the fucking...
It's the worst clip I've ever seen.
Yeah, he said this is the worst clip I've ever seen, and just listen to this. Give us.
Someone send
like,
an ambulance to him, please.
Yeah, no, exactly. Just everybody for a minute.
All right.
Just chill out and
Well,
listen to this.
Let's play it and not pause it.
Hey, Don.
Listen to what he
Can
says.
you go to my desk and bring the clips down? I want to show Anthony. They're right on my desk. Or maybe do you have clips for me?
What does she
ones you gave me,
fucking
do you have a
care
set?
about what the
or do you
fucking
want to get them
Bible?
off my desk?
And now instead of him just being like, oh, can we switch clips, which they did. Could you not? No, he has to show off how he thinks his clips are better than everybody else's because he's such a narcissistic little punk bitch. And he's like, oh,
you know what it is? It's all about appearance for him. He has to look a certain way.
Yeah,
and if anything's out of place,
fucking narcissist.
And he has to,
Sociopath,
he has to put, and he has to put down everybody else. We're talking about an underground news organization that came to him to do this documentary. This is not fucking BBC. This is not fucking history. This is not Discovery. This is an underground, very, very local, run by themselves, a news media corporation or news media place that is trying to do this. And listen to what he fucking does. Watch this bull motherfucking shit.
Okay, just go. I have some good clips for you.
Oh, really?
I think you'll like.
Oh, wow. Are they gold embossed?
Well, I've gotten tremendous
You say Trump
accolades
on
for
it.
that course. You know, it's been a great hit.
Yeah, we look forward to talking about it. What do you think?
you know what it is too with Trump, I think? It's that if you want to do something, do it yourself. You know, something right, do it yourself mentality with him.
Yeah.
So he's like, don't let people figure out or use their stuff. No, I know I'm right. Let me do it right. We'll use my stuff.
Yeah, you let me
Kind
use
of
my
thing.
micro penis to have sex with your wife, even though it's not going to work because micro penises don't fit inside vaginas. But no, he's totally right using that instead of the huge donged porn star that you can hire and you can watch it. Anyways, I'm sorry. I got distracted because.
Well, we all know he's got a body double, okay? For bed.
This guy is
bedtime.
fucking despicable. And what fucking body double has he got? It's like he looks like a fucking one of them space hoppers with a face on it. The kids used to have in the 70s. A big orange fucking ball. The kids bounce on.
Oh,
We used to play dodgeball with it. Anyways, that's what I would do.
Oh,
with
we have
his
those red
fucking head.
ones, yeah. Those red
Same
balls
difference
we
though.
have.
Orange,
Growing
red doesn't
up,
matter.
Should I button or not button? I think button better.
Well, I hope it doesn't happen. For America's sake. And for the world.
In the world.
Is this your primary camera for me? This would be, Okay.
No, he's not gonna get
What a
reelected.
dick cheese.
I have no.
What a dick cheese. He literally is just so.
He's fucking despicable, this guy.
We're barely gonna get into this part, and then we're gonna go ahead and change it to another thingamabob, and I will change the title of this stream in the near future because I found so many other things. So unfortunately for these people, here's what's going on.
It has a knock-on effect psychologically, physically on your well-being. It's bound to.
Molly explained to me she relied on bottled drinking water when the well went dry, which was often.
So they're on his Trump fucking golf course. The workers broke a huge pipe and they had to turn off the water. So now there is 5 farms around it that now do not get potable water. And that's what some of these people have to go through. This isn't from 2020, okay? This is already 4 years old that this has been happening. Okay. And guess what? It's still not fucking solved. Literally.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they literally are still fucking without water for 4 years later. And this motherfucker is like, oh yeah, vote me into president because I'm going to fix everything. Well, you don't even fucking fix anything around fucking anything you've ever done in your whole entire life. Fucking Trump Towers, fucking your Trump steaks, everything is fucking turned into shite. And you say you're going to fix everything. And the only reason we're going over this again is because I thought Trump was going to go away. And then now he's not. So now we have to
he won't go
over this
away.
bullshit. Yeah, no, I know. And that's why we're going over this bullshit because I don't want to go over.
Slim, you know how it is with weeds.
They never go away. You cut their heads off and then they fall
Yeah,
away.
you pull them and there's still something there and they regrow back.
Unless you pull the fucking root, the weed will always grow back. And that's exactly what fucking Trump is.
The other way to do it is get a weed killer, stick a screwdriver in and push it into the head of the weed and it kills the roots. Which I think, just stab Trump with a screwdriver. Well, no, don't do that, guys. Well,
No.
In a game.
Hold on. If I could do that with Trump, I totally would. In Minecraft. But anyways, let's keep blowing
Hold
on.
on. Hey, I got an important thing to say.
Ooh. Okay.
How can we miss him if he never leaves?
I don't care about the missing. But
No,
anyways,
I don't care about the missing.
You
But
think
some people
anybody
want
would
to
miss
miss
him?
him. Some people want to miss him, and they'll never get the chance.
Missing him would imply that you care about him. Just just saying that implies emotion.
Not.
Well,
You know, he would be missed.
The people that like him.
Oh,
he would,
okay.
But he would be missed like a hijacked plane on 9/11.
He'll be missed just like when I came too many times doing that one porno and that only mist came out. Anyways, let's keep moving on.
Borge.
Yeah, TMI, dude. TMI.
We don't do TMI over here.
On my channel, there's two.
TMI. There's no such thing as TMI.
TMI does not exist on this channel.
There is when we talk about Shani's sex life, surely.
No one invited you to bring that up.
Let's not talk about the gray fucking meat. We're not talking about gray meat right now. But anyways,
gray meat.
Let's make this Shanny free from here on out, okay?
That's
Please?
right.
No.
Shanny free since now.
Hold on. And then
I'm still in therapy through that link, so no.
Mango says only missed, M-I-S-T. Only missed, M-I-S-T.
Yeah, and we're gonna get that in a second. So the Mango has put up the links. I have 99 of the blue, which fucking shit. I will do it for 10s. And then we have the pink, and then I have $50 for the scorpion as well. We will be having new things to eat very, very soon. I just need a little bit more money.
Hi, N-A-N-A.
So everybody donate to the mangoes to make me do shots, and I will share with the mangoes whatever is put towards me. So anyways, let's go in a little bit more with this to show how much of an asshole he is to people, the normals, the regular peoples. And then we'll show you like how he pretends to be for the dumbasses. He said it himself, he loves the uneducated. But let's look at how he has fucked over the rest of the Americans after fucking over people in other countries.
I depend on my son and my relations to give me water. Through in this room.
Hey, twin!
There's 4.
Hey, Mari.
Just for handiness, you know.
Hello.
Go away with that nasty coffee.
So she literally has to fucking have jugs of water there.
Yep.
And if she wants to go get potable water, I'm just going to go through this really quick because we don't need to watch it per se. Because I'm going to do other things. She
had water before this got fucked up, right?
Yes, before the main was burst, yeah.
Like over here, you wouldn't get fucking away with it. But then again, like if the workers break the pipe, then the workers have to fix it, right? But I don't know.
Except for when you're a gazillionaire. But anyways,
the workers should be fixing it. Yes.
Yeah, but the workers should be fixing it. That shouldn't involve him. Like they broke something while working on his terrain, so they.
Yeah, but Trump has told them to not fix it, to leave it, because these guys wouldn't sell out.
We don't know what he said.
I don't know
but...
where this
Yeah,
story
no,
is going.
but then
I used to be in this industry.
government.
The contractor is usually on the hook, unless they've been told. Yeah. Like there's a reason why you would fix this immediately, which is what mostly would happen. But people typically. And I can only speak for the jurisdiction I worked in, but typically
this is from 2011, by the way.
Oh,
this
is
particular
old?
Documentary, you've been trumped. Oh, no, they did one in 2011. So is this the second one, Slim?
No. They just were able to put it out recently, and that's why Don Jr.'s punk ass. Look at how young Don Jr. looks. This was put out a gazillion years ago, but they just released it recently, and that's why we're only going to go over part of this because I have more recent stuff to go over. But that's why we're
I think that
because
in the beginning somewhere it showed like something about what actually happened, like with the drawing.
Like have they actually like said that like somebody was instructed to do something like? I find it hard to believe that digging was done without proper
but like
being done because it's such a it's like contracting 101. You don't dig holes if you don't know what the fuck you're up against.
Yeah, and also like over here
they're administrative, but yeah.
No, but like over here, like even if you don't pay your water bill, they're not allowed to disconnect your water because that's a first need. For life, for staying alive.
That's what I find weird is because life, and here I believe they'd even say like your power and stuff like to have heat would be anything that brings you heat and clean drinking water would be considered like absolutely vital. It would get fixed, and there might be lots of fighting in the court system, but having it left unfixed, I find really strange, and I also find it strange that the person having the client of the contractor being dragged into it unless they specifically instructed people to not follow the rules and regulations.
No, you all are on the right
that's
pages.
probably what he did.
Hold on. Y'all are on the right pages of what should be happening, but listen to this fucking bullshit. Okay?
This is what I want to know because
there's some
I also
that's what I'm
wanted
saying.
to say what
So
normally
y'all are
would
talking.
happen.
Yeah. Y'all are talking about what we already know about, but let's listen to the idiocracy of the rest of this bullshit. And once again, yes, this was actually done in like 2016 or something like that, but they only put it out in 2020, and I just recently saw it. But that's why we're only going over part of this. And again, we're going to show you the idiocracy of how rich people can manipulate multiple governments, and that's exactly what's happening. Is the Trump Foundation, the Trumps are throwing money into the government. The government's like turning a blind eye, and we're gonna watch and listen to why Don Jr. thinks this is actually okay for them to do.
Destroying people's crops.
Okay, we're not watching them shooting elephants. We're gonna go to where he says
this looks like it's fake though.
No, this is real. Like this is actual footage of him shooting elephants in the fucking Africas. And
the Trumps are trophy hunters.
Yeah, they're trophy hunters.
I'm surprised they know which end of the gun to hold.
They don't. And then he
do a lot of local hunting. I donate a lot of that food to, the hunters feeding the homeless. I'll take a couple of good cuts that I like.
That's not you. That's not how that works. You killing a
So
fucking
I think the lady that they showed in the beginning,
you did not eat that elephant or
the woman they showed in the beginning, I believe she passed away in 2021.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
thank you,
I'm looking up stuff on it to see what's
ended her
going
life
on.
without having water.
No, I'm re-looking into it. It's not. I think this documentary it was taken wrong ways in some ways, but yeah, just keep playing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
just gonna get to. We're gonna get to.
I'm trying to find more stuff on it here.
Some of the Trumpanites talking about stuffs, and then we'll get to the other thing.
He should have fixed it immediately. She shouldn't have to do without anybody.
Trump, I feel, is an entrepreneur, and he gets his hands on a lot of things and a very intelligent man.
And I just have a good wash, like this. Wash myself.
She doesn't have any fucking potable water.
And wipe it all off. And
she does a horse bath pretty much every single day because she's not able to get potable water where she needs it to be. And then listen to these cunts.
When I say no, you say Trump! No! Trump! No!
Okay, these are anti-Trump people.
He doesn't speak to women or people of color or anyone unless you're a rich white male who's a Republican.
Not all Mexicans are rapists.
Yeah, not because
and we're not all.
What? People of non-whites are not rapists, even though we find out more.
Minorities are not all race, are not all, like what Trump thinks.
But he
implied
that heavily at his weird little
of course
jump
he does.
off into his.
They come from
whatever.
prisons and lunatic asylums from Mexico.
Well,
and
he
all
basically
sorts.
said everybody that comes is the worst of the worst of anybody they have, and that's
the guy's an open racist. I mean, even his pictures he's got, his snaps, are all CGI of him with black people. They're all CGI.
Well, he did go to Chick-fil-A the other day and he hugged a black lady. Hold on. He did go to Chick-fil-A the other day and hugged a black lady. So that technically was the only.
All right, so
Anyways,
Well, don't forget,
To clarify, there was a second documentary done that did come out in 2020. So I think this is that documentary.
Okay.
I think they're showing bits of the one from before as well.
And I believe later on,
they're bringing the last chapter.
Pardon me.
We're also not talking about Republicans either. We're talking about this MAGA movement, this fascist.
Yeah, no, we're talking about MAGA extremists.
Republicans. Specific a faction. It may be a large faction or a powerful faction or a combination of the two.
I think at this point they're called
we get that it's not everybody.
They're called a faction at this point because they're fucking everybody.
Junction.
Anyways,
faction?
Yeah. Anyways, let's blow a little bit more to. Let me just go through this right quick just to see something, emo bobbers. So this is Trump's son giving an excuse on why they can't fix the well. Here you blow, and once we get to this, we're gonna go to the next documentary.
You expected Michael Forbes to give him, considering the.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fucking totally bump the audio because I feel like it's not loud enough. But here we go.
Comments made by Trump Sr.
I look at Mr. Forbes and his disgusting conditions in which he lives, and that people have to look at that.
He's got rusty
Excuse
machinery
me?
there. If I were
And
him,
if
I'd be
people have to look.
embarrassed.
Hey, you motherfucker! Some people only live where they live. They don't have big old mansions with gold goddamn toilets like you do, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like,
exactly.
not having
Sorry, that
water is
pisses me off.
probably not helping
But
with
the-
it.
The important thing is that nobody has to see it, though, Glover Mom.
Oh yeah.
No,
you
but
gotta
just
put
his
your
reaction to
like-
that. Well, they live in like where they live is awful. Who the hell cares? It's where they live.
How dare they be in his eyesight? That's
Right.
To be fair, where he lives is beautiful. That part of Scotland is gorgeous, and that's a life. A solitary life in a cottage in the middle of nowhere. They decided to live there, and Trump tried to buy it, and they wouldn't sell to him. So
if it's not up to your standards, fuck you.
His retribution, allegedly.
So
It's
he's
got the
basically
water.
bitching about like, oh, that's not what my customers want to see.
Oh well.
Now I know why he's not
fucking
fixing the
bad.
water.
Why he can't buy you everything?
Well, here's what I
He's not
found.
fixing the water to chase them away.
The Sun, when I think it's this documentary came out, or the one, maybe it was this one. It came out in 2016. The Sun wrote an article where it was claimed that the pensioners, the water was intentionally cut to the pensioners' water supply. The Sun had to make a correction on that.
Just wait
because
till
it
you
wasn't
hear what he
intentionally
says.
cut.
Hold on,
huh?
hold on.
It probably
all
was.
the Trumps
Am
need
I
their
getting ahead of the
silver
game
spoon.
here, Slim?
Wait.
All
Almost.
the Trumps need their silver
Okay.
spoon pulled out their fucking mouths, stuck up their asses, and they can use them to escape from prison like Shawshank.
Unfortunately, they would love things shoved up their arseholes because they're that. Anyways, we'll talk about that. But just listen to what fucking Trump Jr. says about this.
Okay.
So here we blow.
But that's neither here nor there.
This is where it was.
It's neither here nor there. Then why even mention it?
Sorry. Let's see. Let's listen to them talk about this.
Able to get about very much.
Well, if the well runs dry, that's it with nothing.
But Sheila, my daughter-in-law, has been a few times.
Once I went up and I was told to get out of our office.
We are known for
Listen
luxury,
to this.
not taking shortcuts. Why would our known opponent think she knows better about construction than drainage than our engineers and our development team?
I said, I'll get out when I get an answer from you.
Why would people know more about?
Well, why would they
they're
know?
They're not getting their fucking water. So let's listen to this.
Because it ain't
bullshit.
working.
Listen to this.
He's got
Hold on. Listen to this.
rusty
bullshit.
machinery there. If I were him, I'd have been embarrassed. But that's neither here nor there.
But he mentions it anyway.
excuses.
That's neither here nor there. It's like you just not said a damn thing.
Yeah, and he says, yes, our workers did break the pipe, and I can't find it right off the top of my hand.
I think
and
what
I'm
it
not
is
looking into it.
here. I'll read it off of this. Was
transcript?
the water main went underneath the Trump International property. Is what happened.
Yeah.
They didn't know it was there when it was busted.
Of course they did.
They should have known it was there. If they're engineers, they're going to know it's underneath the ground, right? That's
They
part
did
of
know.
your job.
Yeah, you've got engineers to
Yeah.
site these mains
Right.
and pipes and underground whatnots and drainage and things
But
like
according to this article that the Sun wrote, they said that this Scott's Grand 92 forced to get water with a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. She.
That's
had
what
to
it
do
said
that
in the
for 2 years
article.
straight.
that. Yeah.
3 years. 3 years in this article.
3 years.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
But
It was
the Sun had to correct everything it said and pull the article because it got it wrong
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
in that regard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna look over.
Supposing we hit the body
Yes.
with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the
That face.
Yeah,
Can we step right up his ass and test it, please?
Jesus.
We've already put lights up assholes, and we figured out that's not gonna like.
I love the way she looks away when he mentions disinfectant. We said we can look into that. And she just looks away and says,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It's like,
In
will
his
you
face.
use a guinea pig on this, Mr. President? Because, all the stuff you're saying,
Some people die.
let's check it on you first. And let's see if it works.
light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting.
We already tested it.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant.
Put it together.
Knocks it
Yeah,
out.
put her look
In a
down.
minute. 1
She
minute.
just looks away and thinks, fucking
And is
idiot.
there a way we
See
can do
that?
something like
No, but
that?
even like the way he's standing there, he looks so
Yeah.
fucking incompetent.
Yeah.
Injection inside or almost.
She is that. Look at that fucking face. She's like,
Or like,
no,
maybe
you
don't.
cannot do this shit.
Maybe just
But
go
no,
ahead and don't
do
do any of that.
Here's a fact. I think I mentioned this before. When he mentioned this, bleach ingestion went up 400% in,
Yeah.
and it's
no,
normally
no,
children,
literally-
but it was mainly adults. Went up 400%.
Literally, people were taking spoonfuls of bleach and eating it or putting it in their
Or
food.
remember that silver, colloidal silver they were used?
Yeah,
claiming?
there's that, and there's
And the
what's
ivermectin.
what's
The
the
horse dewormer?
ivermectin. People died of the
People were
horse
trying
dewormer.
everything they could think of under the sun.
Instead
And people
of
that
taking
were
the fucking
doctors that
vaccine.
weren't in the field of virology were hawking this crap.
Oh,
well, of course they
I
were
say
making
doctors
money.
in quotes.
Yeah,
But
well,
that's the
I
whole
hope
fucking
like
thing,
a
bro.
lot of people lost the license to practice medicine.
I hope
If
Yes,
they
so.
did shit like that.
and
Like, Jesus.
once again, it was
Yeah.
to sell crap and to pretend
Yes,
that the
it
vaccine
was.
wasn't going to be fucking real, even though
Yeah.
Trump put it into the fast track or whatever the fuck they called it. So, anyways, blowing with this.
Yeah.
Most of
It is
cleaning, as
crazy.
you see, it gets in the lungs and it does a tremendous number in the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check
Does
that.
a
So that
tremendous-
you're going to have to use
That's a tremendous
medical
number on your
doctors,
lungs,
but
too, you idiot.
it sounds interesting to me.
Oh my
Wow.
Yeah, because you're not a doctor. You're not in anybody of the anything.
No,
for
you're not a
anything
doctor.
For anything, you fucking loser. Okay. So here we go.
He's only 3 years younger than President Biden, but it's an issue for voters, President Biden's age, and Donald Trump has gone right ahead mocking the current president over it.
So he's totally incoherent. And he goes, thank you.
Wow.
That never happened.
But he still has more brain cells than you. And like, yes, he may have some physical problems, but
So
I
here
think
we
he
go
has some
with
sort of
him.
problem where
Yes.
processing, like he can read from a teleprompter, but if it's like his own words, he can't quite get out what he wants to say or
Are
something.
you talking about Biden? Or like, because Biden has. Like
He's talking about Biden. He's talking about President Biden.
Biden
Yes.
has a no-one speech impediment.
Biden is no. He has made gaffes. Even when he was vice president, he made gaffes.
No, he had.
Yeah,
but
it's
no
not
one
as
to
bad
have a
as
speech
fucking
impediment
Trump.
and, like
So
a sort of a stutter.
we
That's
can't
not.
let Trump
That's not
be back in
cognitive
charge.
impairment.
No.
That's not cognitive
Okay, so-
impairment. And
so-
I don't know. Trump
So
lives in
anyway-
a very, very glassy house.
Hold on.
If you ask
Hold
me.
on.
Yes, he does.
Can I quickly add that you know, after all this came out, well, this was like 2020. They started pushing the narrative, you know, blame Fauci and all the anti-mask movement coming in, and then it was all fake and stuff like. I remember I was arguing with Republicans on Twitter saying, "I can't wear a mask in public because I have asthma.
I do. I have.
I
asthma,
can't
and
breathe. I
that's
get
not how
these
that
breath." I
works.
said, "Well, that's a panic attack, you fucking asthma. It's
that's how the
brought
works.
on by
My husband
asthma.
or certain
grew up
smell."
with asthma. Mhm.
I did have issues with my mask sometimes with my asthma, depending on where I was.
Correct. Yeah, I can see
yeah,
that.
but
I do think
but
it's-
if you got,
I do think it can be an issue.
Yeah,
but
but
I honestly
asthma is brought on by pollen, and surely pollen is reduced by wearing a mask.
The thing is, my husband had
Maybe
asthma,
so.
then he got COPD during the pandemic. He
Yeah.
before that, right before that, he was diagnosed with COPD. He still went to work every day and wore a mask all day long.
Yeah.
So these people
And
that
you know
claim
what I-
I can't wear a mask, I have asthma. It's like, deal with it.
yeah,
You
Yeah,
can't.
no,
hold
but also,
on,
like-
hold on.
I had to
You'll
take
live.
it off and use my puffer.
hold on.
I'm holding.
So, having asthma and having to wear masks and respirators and gas
Mhm.
masks and other things, doing
Yeah.
things I've done, there are ways for you to take a break and to take them off and to
Yeah.
go get some extra air or something else as well. If you need to do that for wherever you're working.
Correct.
If it is causing you so much respiratory distress, then you will be put on medical assistance and then you can stay home.
Right.
But you know, so there's levels of this. These douche nozzles don't understand the concept of what it's like to even like breathe hard. Where
No.
like, I've almost died 3 times from my asthma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
anyways,
also if you've got asthma, like the mask, yes, it may be an inconvenience and like it may give agitated a bit. But if you got asthma, a problem with your lungs, if you get COVID, you're doubly fucked. Even more so
Yeah,
than
no, that's
people that
exactly-
don't have
Yes.
asthma.
No,
That's
it's like
the thing.
even
That's
more
the
reason
thing.
to get.
If you've got asthma, you want to wear a mask.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no, hold on. That's the
I
problem
still
with the
wear a
other
mask
douche-
now going to
Hold
the
on.
store because of
Hold on,
COVID.
that's the problem with the other douche nozzle is not wearing the mask. If I wear the mask and your cunt ass doesn't wear the mask, and then you cough in my fucking face and I get it into me, then I have a problem. So it's the consensus that needs to happen. But anyways, let's go on.
The thing was, people didn't realize at the time the masks were not for the person wearing them. They were for the people around them, protecting people around them.
If you did not have symptoms.
Yeah.
And both both people were better off because less airborne.
And who cares? Who cares? Who cares if everybody's wearing a fucking mask? You fucking losers.
No. And then what was it? The first year we really didn't have a flu season. The first we had to wear masks. You know what that meant? Those masks worked.
Yeah, exactly. We already know that. And we've already went over a handful of things about people sneezing, coughing, and other things with masks while we looked at microscopic versions of it. But anyways, let's flow on to how Trump got geography.
Yeah, how
Trump. Just one quick thing about the masks, like because this is the best way to describe it to anybody. If you're both naked and one of you pisses, you get piss on you. If you wear pants, it's slightly worse. Slightly less worse. But if both of you wear pants, there is no problem. It's only the problem.
There is no pissing on each other. Right.
The main thing was if somebody fucking wears and they shart themselves, you're not gonna get sharted on.
Yeah.
Like
you might still smell it though.
For a reason.
And if you're wearing a mask, you won't smell it as bad.
Sure, and that too, but it doesn't matter. Like there's reasons why ask you. The reason why before you go into a store, they say shirt, shoes, and pants or whatever is because that's the way to not fucking spread disease. Now
no shirt,
we
no
to
shoes,
add
no
in
service.
A fucking mask. It doesn't
that pants
matter.
thing
But
is just for slim.
Let's get into him not understanding geography.
Okay, here's the thing though. Trump himself, not immune to making mistakes that could be attributed to his age.
Well, thank you very much, and a very big hello to a place where we've done very well, Sioux Falls. Thank you very much, Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
Exactly.
No, you'll never apologize, Trump. You'll never apologize. You'll say Sioux City, and he'll make it like he'll just carry on.
But people in
you won't say I fucked
up. Not Sioux Falls.
Yeah, I never fuck. I'm sorry for.
They heard Sue. It's him, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He doesn't understand the difference between fucking like old Paris, new Paris, New York, old New York, and old York or whatever. He doesn't understand the concepts of anything because he's a fucking rich white man who's never experienced life other than where the paths that they've given him to where he can just fucking grab people by the pussy. So, anyways.
So, Sioux City, let me ask you. You know, I was very honored as a man. Viktor Orban. Did anyone ever hear of him? He's probably...
You did not say that right.
Like one of the strongest leaders anywhere in the world. And he's the leader of... Right? He's the leader of Turkey.
Notably, Viktor Orban, not the leader of Turkey. He is the prime minister of Hungary.
A quick story. You don't mind if I go off teleprompter like a lot, do you? So much more exciting. So much.
I thought Viktor Orban was the creator of the popcorn. Oh, never mind. That's the wrong.
That's Orville Redenbacher. That's Orville Redenbacher.
No,
yeah.
I thought he was the pianist that did the comedy routine on.
Are you thinking Victor Borga?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Victor Borga. Okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
Did Victor Borga then go on to become the prime minister of Hungary?
Maybe
he doesn't. He doesn't know, and he's confusing us into thinking there's other people he's talking about because he's so fucking dumb.
Right now, Trump's reminding me of Delete Laws because Delete Laws gets his facts mixed up all the time.
He does. Yeah, he works
as if
for sure. No, he's in jail for another.
I'm saying he reminds me of. He'll say stuff like that too. He'll get things mixed up, and it's like, dude, that's not what that was. Do you not know? You claim you have this eidetic memory, but you can't remember.
And he's
the constitutional law scholar, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He's
the 30-year MMA trainer too.
And he's a constipational law scholar because he's fucking constipated. But anyways, like we do on this channel, if I get things wrong or any of us get things wrong, call us out and tell us, and we'll literally be
Right.
like, "Yeah, you're
I'm
fucking
trying,
right.
Slim.
I
I'm
didn't get
trying
the
to
numbers
tell
right."
you
No,
that
he
you're wrong.
doesn't.
Yeah,
CT.
no, I get things wrong all
Trump
the motherfucking
admitting that he
time.
did
I'll
something
admit
wrong.
it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I totally fucking fake not getting. Anyways, let's keep blowing on.
But the head of Hungary, a very tough, strong guy, Viktor Orban. Did anybody ever hear of him? Probably.
Orbakel.
Considered very
Orbakel.
powerful, very powerful within his country and outside of his country.
Redenbacher.
Not exactly loved by some of the European nations because he does.
Yeah, no, he's not getting any
Oh, and
self-reception.
those signs behind him. Peace through strength. So
He has been.
peace
He has been.
through forcing other people to do what you want.
Yeah. Well, we know he's
And
a
it's not
dictator.
peace. It's not peace. We're literally going to go into civil war very soon.
Like Hungary,
Because of his
Hungary has a
arse.
terrible history of politics not going well for the people. Like the people have been.
So Harry says we
mistreated
Hungarians. Mhm.
Hold on. Go ahead, Mama.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Al. No, let Al finish. I apologize. I talked over him.
Well, I just my neighbor growing up was a Hungarian guy who had to like flee due to for political exile because he was a journalist
gotcha.
who was basically like they took over, like the government took over and said, yeah, if you've ever complained about anything we've done, you're dead. And he had to flee, like literally, like leave everything. And he tried to get his family to come with him. And they had to hide out in another country, and then they were able to go back, and he never felt like he could ever go back, ever.
Yeah, we've got a number of.
And this is fucked up. Like, he died never getting to see his family because, even though like everything ended, he was in fear of his own life. He did not think he could ever return. You know?
Right.
Yeah, we've got a number of Hungarian communities here, and the same as anyone's ever escaped North Korea, which is I believe is hard, all them places, Libya, you know, China even, but everywhere's got a Chinatown, haven't they? They spread through the world.
People have traveled.
I don't think
far
we
and
have
wide,
a
which is a
specific
great
Chinatown here.
thing.
You have Chinese
It's
restaurants only, so you have Chinese
think
community.
Well, it's fantastic that people can travel and be different places in the world. I would like them to do it because they want to, not because they fear for their lives.
Yeah,
that's not gonna
true.
be a thing for about 100 years. But anyways, let's keep blowing on. And once again, I'm gonna say this right quick. Murderers, rapists, and other thingamabobbers and thieves do not come here because they're trying to escape the bad places they're in. Most of those people love the way that they're in if they're into organized crime. It is the families that are trying to get here and other places to get asylum because they're trying to run away from mafias and sex trafficking, rape, and murder and or maiming. So that's the
It's
thing
because they're involved with the government in that, and especially Mexico.
Well, yeah, I'm guessing most of these people don't want to be.
They're in cahoots, and so they can't get any help.
Well, yeah,
especially on the U.S.-Mexican border.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to be
really
in
bad.
other countries. They need to be in other countries for their own protection, for their own lives.
Well, no, hold on. It's the people that are in cahoots that want to stay there because they fucking get all the protection. It's the ones that are not. It's the
but what I'm saying though is there's collusion with the cartels in Mexico. There's collusion with the governments as well because they'll turn their head and let them do what they want to do, right?
Yeah,
I don't think we're bringing in. I don't think we're bringing in the cartels into here.
No, but there's drugs and stuff being brought over. The cartels are probably behind the coyotes.
You're bringing their victims
that bring people over. Things like that.
But it's not the government that knows that because
no. I'm saying there's some in the government because if you're going to run a cartel, like here in the U.S., if you're in the mafia and everything, you've got people in certain high places that you're paying to make sure things get run smoothly for you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
but
guess if we're talking about the game,
this is about the dictatorship. This is what he's going on about, because Hungary has a gross national product, or a gross domestic product of less than what we pay into greener energy, for the world greener energy. So it's all about the dictatorship with him. It's all about, get on board with Victor, you'll get on board with me, because I'm going to fucking tell you what to do.
Well, Trump has even spouted dictator-like words lately.
He said he would want to be a dictator for the first day.
No, he wants to
but
be
you've seen
forever.
You've seen these Trumpers at these meetings, and they say, "Oh, we'll sooner have a dictator than Biden." What sort of fucking reason is that?
Right.
That's just ridiculous. This is how stupid these people are.
What they actually think of you after they have your vote and they get in the first time. Like,
see, what's really scary with a lot of these MAGA people, and you see it with sovereign citizens and people like that, is they're like, well, they're taking away our rights, but they're like, we need a dictator. What do you think is going to happen it's so contrary? They're claiming our government is fascist now, but you're wanting a dictator in there for 8 years?
I want small government, but I want a dictator. No, it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, let's get
they are all just tater dicks.
Tater dicks, right?
Sure. So let's, if anybody can donate to us and things and stuff, I'll do the shots. And anything that comes to me, I will share with the mangoes.
You got Marie in the chat. She comes from the country I admire the most. She comes from Japan. And
yes.
There's no bins in Japan. It's probably the cleanest place you'll ever see. You don't have no trash cans all about the streets and that. There's nothing. But it is immaculate. You can actually eat your food off the floor. Everyone wears masks anyway, regularly. And plus, I've got a thing for Japanese women. I really have. All my life. I would have massive.
Hey, you stay away from my online twin.
It's not Asian. Well, it's Asian women in to me, but Japanese, they're just a lot more dignified.
But
my dad's second wife was from Okinawa.
But still, if you say anything in the wrong context over there, you're gonna disappear.
Yeah.
Let's keep blowing on.
Oh, that was. I've been there 5 times. I've been there.
Every country's got their own. Yeah.
Anyways, let's keep blowing on with this because we're trying to keep on subject to a little bit.
Keep on, yes. We get off track.
Yeah, Slim off subject.
I can't believe
I understand that.
Yeah.
Anyways, keep blowing on. And Mari, I don't believe that you eat weirder stuff than I do unless you show me photos. No, I'm just kidding.
This thing, he didn't allow millions of people to invade his country. He allowed nobody to invade. Zero. He had nobody. So he doesn't have crime, and he doesn't have the problems that they're having in other countries where millions of people are allowed to go in. But they were interviewing him 2 weeks ago, and they said, what would you advise President Obama? The whole world seems to be exploding and imploding. And he said, it's very simple. He should immediately resign, and they should replace him with President Trump, who kept the world safe. And I'm not just talking the United States.
You did not keep the world safe.
You're not keeping the world safe.
Basically, the Israeli war is because of Trump, and so is the Ukrainian war, because he pulled all them troops out of Germany, which basically allowed Russia to make their move. The same with pulling them out of Syria as well, which just made Iran make a beeline towards fucking.
I mean, Biden pulled our troops out of Afghanistan. It was like Saigon in '75 all over again.
Yeah, this is it.
People died there too after we left.
You destabilize these places, and it causes war. And Trump was hoping to step in and save the world, but no, he caused the fucking.
He did it. There was diplomatic things where he kept things at bay for a little bit. He didn't save anything. He just kept it at bay for a little bit. That's all he did.
And also, like, America is like they destabilize, and then they are the crutches, but they never teach the country to walk without the crutches, and then they just kick the crutches away underneath of them, and then
Yeah,
of course, then
well,
shit
look
will
at
go
Afghanistan.
shit.
No,
we got the Taliban out.
Everybody. No, we
yeah, we got the Taliban out. Put a puppet government in. Then we eventually run out, and the Taliban took over again.
Yeah.
So Afghanistan's no better off than what it was.
But we did back out a little bit sooner than we should, and we should have put things into other places and blah blah blah. Anyways, let's keep.
This is an ego thing with Trump, though, because only wartime presidents or world leaders are remembered.
Yeah,
he wanted to be that, but it wasn't a thing. But anyways, let's keep blowing on with a little bit more of this, and then we'll see where we go from here.
When President Trump arrived on stage,
I'm thrilled to be here.
Here wasn't where he first said he'd appear when he tweeted in the morning that he would be addressing the farm convention in Nashville, Tennessee. Love our farmers, love Tennessee, a great combination. Great, but wrong. The convention was in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Wow.
The tweet was deleted. Pesky geography. So many countries to get wrong twice.
Nambia's health system.
It took others to catch President Trump's mistake when he toured the
Louisiana.
fire-ravaged community of Paradise, California.
And what we saw at Pleasure. What a name right now.
Unfortunately,
Anyways.
Unfortunately, the wrong name.
Oh, we just left Pleasure.
Paradise.
For Paradise.
But there's one place no U.S. president could possibly mess
Oh my Jesus Christ!
up, right?
And God bless the United States.
United Church.
What? The United States?
I mean, what kind of person does this? He's fucking ridiculous. He really is. Oh, mama. Oh, I can't do it, man. He is fucking ridiculous.
Okay. We're going to go over this right quick.
Get it.
We are also praying for the people of Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
Oh my God!
Christ.
Dude, never try and speak Spanish, you dipshit.
Why does his wife, Melania, always look like she's got a shovel full of dog shit being pushed under her nose? She's always got.
Because she has to smell him all the time. She has to smell his probably his adult
Always.
diaper all the time.
Hashtag Trump stinks. I'm going to put that in chat.
Here's a fun fact: Puerto Rico is actually supposed to be San Juan.
Okay.
Where the capital is San Juan. They're supposed to, somehow the names got flipped on the map. It's supposed to be San Juan, and then the capital is supposed to be Puerto Rico. So they're supposed to be But they flipped the two names.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Arriba.
Yes. Anyways.
Yeah,
so there's the idiocracy of.
Yeah.
Yeah. A nice looking fish.
Yeah, that trout looks fucking delicious.
That's a nice looking trout. Yeah.
That's what we totally did. Okay. All right, folks. We're going to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is MAGA Lunatics, and we're going to go over all of the MAGA.
Oh, wasn't that today?
No. Well,
no, we're going to do more
Trump.
tomorrow, I'm sure.
Trump. But it's literally going to be all the Trumpanites that are going to sputter out their asshole. Some of our best correspondents going over their idiocracy and debunking them and getting them to go because they don't know fucking the next.
You need to dig up a clip from the Jimmy Kimmel show where they went into a MAGA and they said, "Oh, what do you think of Biden?"
I know, but I can't use that. I can't use Jimmy Kimmel.
Well, they went in. They said to Trump, "What do you think of Biden paying for a prostitute and paying her off with hush money?" And they're like, "Yeah, he belongs in jail, that guy." Yeah, and then they said, "Oh no, sorry, I meant Trump." And they go, "Oh, well, you know,
of course
Trump had his reason."
I love those ones where they do the "Who Said It." Was it like? It was like Trump or that mustachio guy from World War II. They even did it with Hillary Clinton a few times, I think. And it was people guessing who said what. Quote,
and they don't get it right, and they're fucking Anyways, we're gonna start getting the fuck out of here. Flatoid, Mama's gonna do a Flatoid premiere tomorrow. Everybody go there and show them some love. If there's anybody in the side of my chats who wants to promote their channel or a video or anything like that, please put that in there now.
Yeah.
If you don't know who the Stream Pervs are, go into the description and
have a look.
subscribe to all the people there. If you like this show, please donate and share or become a member, because it makes it so that
okay, Commander, I gotcha.
Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow, Commander. But anyways,
don't hang up just yet.
We're gonna be demonetized most likely. So if you can become a member and or give a side chat or help out through the PayPals or any of the other thingamabobs, that helps us a lot doing this, so we can keep doing this, because I used to do a lot of thank you, dog. I used to do a lot of shows, and I spend a lot of time doing these things now because I like spending time with you all. So if you all can help out with that, that's amazing. If not, we totally understand. So we're going to do one $5 shot of the pink vodka.
The pink and the stink.
Bad vodka.
Jesus Christ.
Am I back?
Yes, you are back.
No, you're Al. You're not back.
You're back. Oh, Brainless, I know you were watching Team Skeptic last night, right?
Yeah, I watched it for a bit. Yeah.
There was a troll in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
What I call a chili sucker. Every time Team and Brainy Beaver or Beaver Zero now took a shot, because you know how you take shots for the super chat.
Oh yeah.
This one,
you should stop.
Chili sucker was like about, you shouldn't be drinking liquor. That's bad for you. You could kill your liver, and making all these comments because they're drinking shots for the.
Yeah,
and we're just like,
strange,
seriously.
Sure.
Yeah,
and they didn't even drink that they were drunk, right?
No,
like
they just drank shots.
They basically had a few shots.
Jesus.
I think you drank shots depending on the dollar value is what they took the shots with.
$20 or more. I think he said.
Do you want to know how much fucking alcohol me and Team Skeptic used to fucking drink together with Beaver?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even want to know how many handles of fucking alcohol we used to drink together. Anyways,
it sounds dangerous.
Drinking a couple of shots is not fucking bad for us. And you know what? That's my fault for doing this. And have we done what all the horror lolcals have done by becoming alcoholics? No. Shani, Rev, G-Man, and a handful of other people, they went fucking way too far when they do this. By the time when I get done doing these streams, do I sound like I'm completely sloshed so that I'm fucking about to die?
I don't know. Do you?
You start them like that.
I have to say though, Slim, there's a stark difference between you being drunk and Pip being drunk.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Very stark.
So does it seem like I drink way too much on streams?
No. You can tell when you've had drinks because you kind of slur a little bit, but you're still fine.
Drink.
And Mama, how many times have you asked us to stop the stream because I was too drunk?
Not many.
Oh,
I don't
maybe once or twice.
Let's say 3 or 4 after the 500 that we've done all together. So
probably,
I don't remember you being too drunk to stream.
No,
like
there was one time where it was like we kind of had to go. Okay, enough's enough.
I remember,
but it's a rare occasion.
Yeah. I remember twice that Mama has been like, Slim, you need to stop the stream now. You're too drunk. I remember 2 times of that, and I was so drunk.
Yeah, but you were too drunk, but like not completely embarrassingly.
No.
Not like the deleted stream on the Piper.
Yeah, and
I love Pip, but she I wouldn't say belligerent, but her mouth overrides her brain when she gets drunk. Yeah, and she even she was saying last time she was on your stream. Remember it's not your stream. I need to, she realized, I'm not on my,
Yeah.
It kind of took her a second to realize.
The thing is, I want to get at right quick is,
yes.
Have I ever puked inside my own beard while I was on the stream and just like
no?
Who did that?
Not that I can recall.
That was Dave.
Can I just basically say you're never too drunk to stream, but sometimes you're drunk enough to streak.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't need alcohol to streak.
I see Al.
Hey.
Yeah, there's
How
an
you
Al.
doing, Al?
I'm doing all right for a guy that worked how many fucking hours? Not
crap ton.
Less than 13, but not by much.
Okay.
And then I drove home, and now I'm not driving, so I turned on my camera and I'm
There
saying
you
hello.
go.
And I'm
My
showing
husband
off
works
my
10-hour
gray
days,
hairstyle.
so he feels you.
10-hour days. I mean, I've done
And
that.
by the way, today's my husband's birthday, so but he's at work right now.
Tell
happy birthday,
He's an old man of 61 today.
Happy birthday.
Tell Mr. Mom we said hello.
Glober
happy
Dad. He goes
birthday.
by Glober Dad on YouTube.
I know,
But that's 61.
See, yeah, he's very sexy.
And
It's
you have to say
61.
you have to say it the proper way. Happy escaping the womb day.
Yeah,
That's
happy
how we
womb
always
eviction
say it.
day.
Yeah, exactly, Emily. That's what we always say for it because
Harry,
He was actually
right.
when his mom was pregnant with him. The doctors told her she had a tumor.
Oh my!
It's not a
And
tumor.
she's like, no, it's not a tumor. This is a baby. You're not going to cut it out of me.
Yeah, my mom was trying to hold me until July 4th, but my punk ass was
Mine
too.
too. Mine too. The doctors are like, nope. You got to come out 2 days early.
Squirrely, and
Mhm.
I popped out 2 days early before July 4th.
Yep.
So anyways,
we try. See, Slim, we're two peas in a pod. We both try to stick it out for 2 more days.
Yeah,
but
and look at
they
the
just
skits
had to pull us out of there.
And look at the Skittima Crasher, and I think we have
Yep.
one other friend as well.
There's one other.
Like
I
4 or
forgot.
5 of
Forget
them.
who it
Yeah,
is
I think
now.
there's a couple of us
that has the
are
same
on July
birthday.
7th. So speaking of
I
that
just
devil,
have 3 of you in my birthday
we
list.
need
on the
to
same day.
start figuring out in the near future, Mama, where we're all
Yes,
going to
we
meet
need to
up.
talk.
Because
Mhm.
I think there's a handful of other people that want to meet up with us as well. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, the commander
Yeah.
and a couple other people. But I think if we all can meet up, like 6 or 8 of us, we can do some
Mhm.
fun stuff and hang out together
Oh, yeah.
for the day or two. So
I-
yeah,
I-
that's
I-
exactly
I think,
what it is.
I think Mari hadn't heard you say that before.
Yeah, no, she obviously has it because that's what my
The womb,
face
the
is,
original
is the
escape
womb.
room is the womb, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Gotta
everyone
figure
say.
out- figure out how to get out.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Everybody takes about 9 months to get out of it, right?
At the least, I think I was 8.5 months or something like that. But anyways, Mama, is there anything you want to let us know before we get the fuck out of
Just Flatzoid.
here?
Wednesday, I won't be here. I won't be on the internet at all Wednesday. The lovely power company already let us know a few weeks ago. They're replacing a power pole in our area. So we're going to be without power for 8 hours at least.
But at
Hopefully
least
less than that.
At least you're getting a power pole put in. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
More power.
Just so I can fucking, yeah.
I'm actually watching that again at the moment.
Home improvement, yeah.
I'm watching Home Improvement and Monk. And Monk is fucking hard.
I love
man.
Monk.
Goddamn Monk.
I
God,
love
son
Monk.
of a beast thing.
I just got done watching him not too long
exhausting
ago.
to
Married
watch.
with Children.
I forgot
I love
about
Married
it.
with Children. Just got done watching
Yeah,
that
and
for
too
after a
as
few.
well. So yeah.
Married
exactly,
with
so
children,
annoying.
nah, it's not. Ooh, 2 sexy mamas.
Sorry,
Well,
my
Home
thingy
Improvement
just
is a
fucking collapsed
great.
behind me.
Yeah, Home Improvement was a good show. Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
that other
all
one
right.
of his is quite good. That second one.
Oh, the Last Man Standing was good too.
Last Man Standing. Yeah.
I liked it, but the last couple of years they shifted from I think one network to another, and it just kind of fell off.
Yeah.
But
all right, folks. Thank you very much for being here. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Mari, yeah, my son was a C-section.
Yeah. My twins
Anyway.
were emergency C-section because they were both going for the entrance at the same time.
Oh
And
Jesus! Me first. No, me first. No, me first. No, me first.
Yeah, when my son came,
my brother was.
I've got a son and a daughter. When my son came out, half his head was just, you know, like you have a base football, a base soccer ball, I should say. Over there.
Sure.
And it's crushed in. Part of his head was crushed in.
That's
God,
from
I said he'd be
being-
all right.
but it
A
fixed
couple
itself.
of days later, it popped out on its own.
Yeah,
but
because
I
that's why
really
they have the
wanted
soft
to.
spots. Their
I
heads are
really want
not-
to put my mouth over his mouth and nose and blow to try and pop it out. You know, like. No,
No, that's the
Don't
thing
do
about
that.
babies' heads being soft.
Don't
Is
do
they have
that.
to get out. They have to make it out, so they have that soft spot for quite a while, and then
and
eventually it
Well,
fixes,
I've
still
worried
fixes
about
itself.
both of them ever since. They're in the 20s now, and I still worry about them.
Okay,
We
anyways,
also do. They're our
anyways, thank
kids.
you all very much. I'm gonna get the
Thank
fuck
you,
out of here,
Slim.
and we'll see you
Yeah,
later.
thanks for having us.
For
Kind-
us, yes, of course, and we'll see you all tomorrow for
Yes, thank you all for being
Magnet
here.
Lunatics. All right, thank you very much. We'll see y'all. Everybody say
Have
bye.
a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.